Good evening, I'm John Hub,
And I'm Solar.
and this is HubWorld, the show where we play Urban Rain.
Yes, as you can see by this title screen.
You're a cutscene skipper too?
Yes.
The audience hates my ass for it.
Oh, and they're gonna hate me too.
The story in this game is horrible, by the way. But there is a 2-player mode in this game. If people who know this game, actually, I don't think anyone knows this game, to be honest. I played it on stream for like a little bit, and people were interested, but it could, just because it's like Yakuza adjacent, pretty much, or at least it's about like organized crime, pretty much. But yeah, so no one really knows it. It's normally 1 player, and you can sometimes have like a partner on levels, but there's a cheat code that makes it so your partner is controlled by another person. So we're doing a 2-player run through of this game.
Yes, and I most definitely need it because I have not played this game until 5 minutes ago.
Exactly.
And as far as I know, everybody in here is an NPC in the Spider-Man Dreamcast game.
Circle, circle, triangle, L2, R1, circle, triangle, circle. Oh, I'm him.
Nailed it.
Oh, I'm him. All right, I think it saved the setting.
Yes.
Well, anyway, you actually don't get a partner until like maybe a third of the way through the story, but then you have one for like most of the game. What's your name? You gonna go funny name?
I'm completely blanking on this, to be honest. I'm gonna need some inspo.
So how about we just
actually, I kind of want to be Captain, and specifically Captain. Yeah, we're Captain.
Okay, and it's exactly 6 letters too. That's perfect. So just do profile 3, and then no autosave. No. Sorry. I crashed out, as the kids are saying.
Yeah. Why? What's going on with that?
I hate autosave. I don't know. So go to. Well, it's up to you. Do you want to play the game on normal? Do you think you can handle it, or do you want to play it on very easy?
Look, I'm here for a good time.
Okay.
So
okay.
we're running this
So
through.
difficulty. When you play games, what difficulty do you usually play on?
So I have a weird guilt complex where I'm like, oh, it was designed to be played on a difficult setting.
Yeah.
So let me make sure that I have that all set up. And so I'll usually hit like hard if I feel confident that
I like that.
But I don't think games are designed on hard difficulty anymore. I think that's a relic of the past.
Yeah, I think that if the game is designed well, it's like normal should be the normal difficulty. I like to play games on hard because I think that it puts the game to the test. Just hit triangle. It kind of puts the mechanics of the game under scrutiny and shows how well it can hold up when everything is amped up to 11.
Yeah.
I found that like a game like I was talking about this with Addison too, is Jedi Fallen Order is a game in particular that on a really hard setting, it's not very good because it doesn't stand up to like the mechanics aren't reliable enough. Like, you will get in a fight and you will die to bullshit sometimes. Or, like, an enemy will attack and their entire body is the hitbox for some reason instead of, like, their weapon. You know? So, like, you'll just die to nonsense all the time. Or, like, their attack won't be, like, even remotely telegraphed. Like, they could just throw out 1 of 11 random attacks and it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's ass.
Yeah.
But I like the game. I will say I like the game. I think we got in like a heated debate on the channel about it.
Oh.
Just because he didn't agree with that point. But I still firmly feel that way. Maybe we can play it and you'll see.
I have played Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay, got you.
It was a fucking banger.
Yeah. No, I do like the story. I love the presentation. I'm a Star Wars head, I would say. I kind of have like a weird thing. I loved it as a kid just because like the prequels were coming out.
Yeah.
Hype is time to be a fan, I feel. Episode 3 fucking rocks, dude. I love that shit. I'll defend that movie to my dying breath.
Oh.
What do you think about this guy?
This dude is definitely into some fucking evil shit.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteed that we're beating the shit out of this guy at the very final battle of this. I feel like there's a helicopter involved somewhere in this.
We fight a big helicopter. That'd be fire.
Yeah, he's definitely like commanding a helicopter in some capacity.
I found out that there is a fighting game that's like it's like a crossover type of game, and you could play as like a Japanese race car as a playable character in it.
As a fighting game.
As in a fighting game, and it like stands upright and like its wheels are its arms and legs.
Oh hell yeah!
I forget what it's called. Editor, put it on the screen and show just like a screenshot of the car.
Oh wow, look at that damn car.
Look at how it. Damn, girl. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know it was like that. The story of this game is like unintelligible too, by the way. It will jump from like just two, you have these two guys talking, and then your main character runs up and they're like, oh shit.
For some reason this feels very like stage play-esque, where like it like cuts to just two people being like, oh, we gotta give exposition out in the city, and like this backdrop being very clearly a fighting game.
There's crime to do. I hope nothing thwarts our plans.
Oh, and there's us.
Ah, fuck. He thinks he's funny.
Oh.
I'm not laughing. Whoa.
I love how we established I was a cutscene skipper just for me to really truly enjoy.
You're trying to enjoy
Urban
the story.
Reigns. No.
You didn't like the opening cut. You'll draw the line at the opening cutscene, but that.
But I gotta see those bars fade away to yes. Oh yeah, now we're fucking going in.
And that's the whole game.
Yes, please. And this is where I learned that I can grab people in midair, right? Oh no.
Not yet. You have to unlock that.
Oh.
It'll tell you when you can use it.
Okay, got you.
But you'll get a sense of like the comboing and shit. So Solar's player 1. I'll be player 2 whenever there's like a partner character. I don't like how it doesn't give me a camera angle. Like I have to like kind of share a camera, but it encourages teamwork. But you're not going to be happy when we're fighting against the you don't have the other special attacks either. You have just the main one, the stationary one.
Just that thing.
Yep. Like when we play against like huge enemies that have like big AoE attacks, that's gonna be hell. But we'll work through it. We'll figure it out. I'm so goated, I don't even need to see. That's how good I am at games.
Yeah, this is the actual very hard difficulty on the game.
Yeah. When I'm not here,
you don't get a player model. You just get what we think of. I'm trying to think of more creative ways to beat these guys up than just
No, I mean I think that this game is like deceptively kind of simple. Like there's really only a few combo routes.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, it is not about how cool you could beat them up. It's about if you can beat them up in the first place.
Okay.
Like, I'm just like 10 times warning you about the difficulty spike.
Yeah.
This game has the bullshit AI that really I think that this generation of games like PS2, this is like late PS2.
Mm-hmm.
They were kind of through that, but not Namco. I guess they just said screw it. We're doing the damn thing.
All right, then I'm ready for the bullshit.
Should be good. I think this game is like coming off.
This is RPG.
You have like stats and stuff.
Oh damn! I like
totally
how you can train the endurance of individual parts of your body.
But there's also like a general stat for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm going full offense.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a striker basically. Mission. It just goes straight into mission 2.
Yeah, good.
Your first job, and you were like in a different location entirely.
Yep, and now for some reason we're no exposition as to why we have to go.
Why are we here? What happened?
Yeah. Oh, we were just warming up.
Yeah,
for this
we were
part.
just okay.
Perfect.
But I like that. There's like 100 missions in this game. By the way, I don't think they all have cutscenes. I think they just say screw it with the cutscenes like halfway through.
They're just like, you know what, developing this shit. Like, come on, man, we're here for the content.
The combat is fun. You got a pretty lady.
Yeah.
She's like your co-op. She's probably gonna be the first co-op partner you get for a while.
So it's gonna be you.
It'll be me.
Oh hell yeah!
It's me.
I think she represents you pretty well.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. You always gave me that sort of vibe.
I got the boobs. I got the bangles. I got the. That's a bangle, right, around her neck.
No. I mean, unless that's a bunch of bangles like chained together.
Is a bangle just one?
Yeah, bangle would be one singular ring as like a bracelet.
It goes okay. It's a bracelet.
Yeah.
Okay. She's got many bangles bangled together around her neck.
If this is a continuation of the last bit, yes, I'm brown. that's where we're getting at here.
There you go. Is that a thing? Is that
bangles?
No
as
way.
a piece of brown jewelry. We're sending these guys sliding. Oh my
god.
Oh
my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love how they like do a full flip when you hit them like that. Meow 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 meow.
Is your usual strat to just juggle between the two of them?
I think so, yeah. Because like they will like team up on you. They will like do a team up grab on you and shit. I know that like a good combo you can do is like the side punch combo, and then in the air you can do the stationary punching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if you like
So if you side
like
punch
bam, bam,
it,
bam, and then stationary. Yeah.
Oh
an L
yeah,
combo.
yeah,
Yep.
that's a banger.
It's a goodie. And then I know knocking them into the wall does like a lot of damage to them too.
Mm-hmm.
So you can like just keep knocking them into the wall with the up thingy. Sheesh.
Oh,
And
give
then
me
yeah,
that leg.
you could always throw in a grab here and there. I think you actually can. Some enemies are like weirdly shaped, so you can't always hit them with shit. And you can grab them while they're down.
Oh, you can? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can punch
my
him in the
God, we're
head.
beating on him. Please, give me some more of that. Oh, he's okay, he's had enough.
They can break. Yeah, they can break it. I think it's actually kind of easy to break the grounded guards, just because they know where you're gonna grab them from. Usually, like you know, it's depending on where you're standing, not what direction you hold.
Yeah,
like
that makes
everything
sense.
else in the game. You only get 1 point. Those guys were worth 1 ability point.
Yeah, you know what? They were a little aggressive, but yeah, I can see that. I can see
Okay,
that.
okay.
I'm still going in for strikes, by the way.
Let's
I
go.
want the
I think
hands
I
of
think you just
steel.
all in on strikes. I don't think your upgrades are based on the stat points you put in either. Like I think it's just you. It's like a progression thing. You get to a certain level, they're like, now you can do this thing.
Yeah. Oh man, you know this guy had a time in the booth.
It's true.
They're like, can you put a little more on it?
You just with passion, with passion. You're playing the boss. You're playing the first boss of the game. I mean, spoilers for Urban Rain, by the way. But he's playing the first boss of the game, for goodness sake.
Oh, we're going to the bar.
Let's go to the beach each.
Take Busta.
You got to take him down.
No rhymes.
It's true. No run. This is a origin story.
We're about to make him change careers right now. Yeah. This is like how Eminem got him out of rap. Got Machine Gun
happened?
Kelly out of rap.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no, not Busta Rhymes.
I was like, I didn't hear about this beef. I didn't hear about. Okay. Yup. Yeah, enemies take a lot of damage from being like knocked into the wall, and a lot of damage from like getting knocked into like terrain. So if you like hit them into the chairs and shit, chairs and tables will do a ton. I wish you could pick up chairs and tables and like hit people with them, but you cannot. Bam. Okay.
Oh, give me that leg.
You made
Oh,
short
just
order
right
of Buster right there. You beat the shit out of it. You busted up his skull.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
pretty sure
much.
he was just a means to an end.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we get to choose now.
You get
well,
to choose.
I'm sorry.
Well, you
I'm-
got to do both of them.
I gotta do them.
You don't really get to choose. You got to do both.
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
I feel bad for the person who's paid to write copy for all of the intros of scenes in this game.
Yeah, true. So this one, I think the objective is just take one of them down. You don't have to actually beat all of them up.
Oh,
But these biker
going.
guys are serious. These biker guys are no joke. Guy's name is Torque. You got Rod and you got Seth. Okay, I thought they'd all have like biker themed names. But is there like a famous biker named Seth? Who's the most famous biker you know?
biker?
Harley Davidson?
Oh,
I guess.
I was
Torque
thinking-
from
I
Urban
was-
Rain. Yeah.
I mean that's less embarrassing than what I was gonna say. I was thinking like bicycle riders as opposed to motorbikes.
No, that's valid.
Oh, sorry. I think Seth's gonna be our guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going in the furniture,
He's
Seth.
just comboing the shit out of him.
All right, his buddy's finally caught up. Around the table we go.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, Seth. You're gone, bro.
Seth, give me that.
Bam.
Get your buds
Hey,
off.
you are actually hammering him. You are actually beating the shit out of him.
I'm telling you, it's the fist upgrade. It's the fist of steel.
Do I have any other Urban Rain facts to kind of introduce people? I mean, we're already like 10, 15 minutes in, but this is a Namco game. It came out towards the end of the PS2's life cycle. It sold really poorly, so I don't think we're getting a re-release or anything.
No, sorry, I do not need endurance anyways.
Upper
Come on.
UB
Come on, though.
endurance.
We know what we're here for.
True, that's true. I have a habit of menuing with the D-pad exclusively.
I think that's a better choice than trying to stick it out.
That's fair. But I like when you stick it out like that. Anyway, I think there's another take one out. Have you seen Hamilton or have you listened to Hamilton's soundtrack?
I feel like this is gonna be an awful theme that recurs in this.
Okay.
But
You'll-
I have listened to the first half of it.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
What you'll find out with you quite quickly is that L2 button, get stunned enemies to come over to you or get.
I don't think I've ever
on the
used
spot.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I would, if someone pulled out that move in an actual fight, I don't know what I'd do.
I might quit.
Yeah.
I might forfeit, withdraw, right over there.
Okay. Sorry, what we'll learn about you?
Is that I'm very good at missing media. Just
Okay.
absolutely incomplete knowledge of everything from Star Wars to Hamilton to if it's real popular, there's a good chance that I maybe saw a quarter of
You're
it. Like,
familiar with it. You've seen enough that you're like, okay, this is good. I think you're just trying to see everything, you know?
yeah, I'm
and
a
you
sampler.
can't.
I'm a real big sampler.
Yeah, you can't experience it all. Well, I think that the second half is, there's some bangers in the second half. Yeah, the second act is very good as well.
Yeah.
I used to be like a first act purist, but there's some real bangers in there. It gets a little bit more like a little bit less like lyrical rap and a little bit more like, I don't know, there's a lot more singing in the second half. Yeah, I think it's a goodie. But did you like the first half that you experienced?
I very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even
not
though
enough
it was
to
even though it was just audio,
Sorry.
yeah, no, trust me. What you should know is that it has nothing to do with my enjoyment of it. I can enjoy something and be like, "This was amazing." I'm not gonna finish it.
Yeah. Fair enough. I like it.
We got a time limit on this one, so we really got to use the environment. Is what I'm saying.
I would almost argue I'm the exact opposite. I will hyperfixate on something for my whole life. If you like any stream viewers that are coming here, watching this video, anyone that has even watched like Addison and John before this, before we did the reboot, me and Addison talk about Hamilton like all the time. Like, I think you can go back to like one of the first episodes we ever did. We're just talking about Hamilton. And I think that you can go to, one of the last episodes we did, and we're talking about Hamilton. Like I will just have a fixation. I'll bring shit up, and I don't know. It makes for good streaming content. Sometimes repetition is key, you know.
Yeah, that's how you
when it
establish a
comes to-
theme.
That's how you establish a theme, and it's how you always have something to say. I'm just saying the shit that I've already been saying.
Does that help at parties? It seems like having a thing to be like, hey, have you seen Hamilton?
I think so. I well, if I need to guide the conversation, definitely.
Yeah.
But it will come out like very out of the blue a lot of the time, I feel. I haven't confirmed this with anyone, but like, if I'm talking about Hamilton and someone's like, I have one more point to make about Hamilton, and then we're talking about Wicked, or we're talking about, I don't know, just a Hades, any other musical, I'm like, well, one more thing about Hamilton real quick, by the way. So, I don't know. I like that the guy's name is Painkiller. I like that.
I kind of wish that there was a misspelling for it to be the name Pain, like Payne.
P-A-Y. True. Painkiller.
Get
It
me
says
to
that
write
on
for
his
this
driver's
game.
license. Yeah. Painkiller.
This is government name. Actually.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was Pain. That was actually a bit in HBO's The Night of, a thriller which I did finish.
Okay.
Was somebody's getting interrogated, kind of sussed out by a lawyer, and the guy's like, "What's your name?" And he, like, very very slowly goes, "Dwayne." And he goes, "Your last name?" "Reed." And he turns and there's a Dwayne Reed pharmacy right behind the guy. He's like, "Get your ass in the fucking prison cell right now!" And it cuts to court, and it's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, it turns out his name was actually Dwayne Reed."
Damn. I like that.
The one song that's really stuck with me from Hamilton has been the King Charles theme.
Okay.
Just a little bit of da 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 da.
That's surprising as somebody who likes rap a lot. I thought you'd name a more rappy song.
Yeah, and have something a lot more like, oh, this verse was crazy.
Yeah,
this,
that's surprising
quadruple
to me.
entendre.
Well, to be fair, I don't think you got to any of the cabinet battles, right?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, there you go. I sent a meme recently where it was somebody doing like if Paul Revere was in Hamilton. I don't know if you saw that, but
I did. That was insane.
It's basically like the cabinet battle, and like I feel like I've made that joke too, where he's just like, "Shut the fuck up, George Washington," because like Hamilton just does that at one point.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't say "shut the fuck up," but he's like, "You must be out of your goddamn mind," and then he just starts like going into it. He kind of loses his composure a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Suck on my nutsack, Thomas Jefferson." He makes it rhyme somehow. I don't know how he does it. But yeah. All right, that guy's just chilling.
Yeah. Are you?
Never mind. You scared him.
I'm sorry.
You scared Jose.
I aggroed him.
Yeah.
He could have been a nice guy.
Yeah. Like you could have had a great friendship after the street fight, but you walked up threateningly.
And I decided that it was time to. I tagged Jose in. Oh.
Yeah. You said Jose. It's because we're about to unlock the 2-player mode soon. And then it's gonna be a big issue for them. So you want to give them a chance to be 2 players.
Exactly.
I see. You're a good guy. You're a good guy for those reasons.
and solely those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not proud of many other things I've done in my life. But.
What are 3 things you're not proud of?
This is a real good.
Yeah.
Get to know me.
Where do I start? It'd be easier to name things I am proud of because there's so few of them.
Oh no. Well, I'm definitely not proud of stealing muffin in like 3rd grade.
Who? Wait, you just name drop?
Yeah,
I
just name dropped a kid from 3rd grade.
Okay, I'll censor that.
Yeah. Don't keep it in there.
Yeah, keep it. He needs to know. He doesn't know you did it.
He came back and saw that the muffin that I had asked for, like that was now gone, was stolen, and had to. Oh damn!
Ow,
oh my goodness! Owie! Shit! He's stomping me out now
my
too.
balls.
This is what you know. What, Jose? I made this monster.
Oh
and now
my god,
I
that's true. That's true.
My god,
you
full
awakened
flip.
something in Jose, but he didn't even do anything. Like I wasn't his fault.
No, he truly was.
You
just standing
aggressed. Diving strike, diving strike combo, diving grab. So when you're wall jumping, you can attack or grapple or spam attack from that wall jump, and you'll do like a diving kick.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Pretty cool.
2005, they invented dive kick.
It's true.
Take everyone down.
Everybody down. Oh, I hate this map. I hate this map because it's called a warehouse. I used to think it was like a grocery store when I was a kid.
Now that you said it, like immediately.
But like it's clearly a warehouse. Like I get it.
Mm-hmm.
The timing's kind of weird. You got to do it like when you're like running up the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
combo
goodness.
Them.
That seems like a fun way out of a pinch.
Yeah. You can grab, but the grab is kind of specific with the hitbox. You just give him a fucking wrestling stink face. You know stink face?
No.
That's I think that's what it's called. That's in like WWE they would do that where it would literally just be like they'd have like usually a larger wrestler would just put his ass in someone's face like as that was like a wrestling move like it was kind of like a BM like to taunt your opponent. Or like when you were like really dominating in the ring, it would be like, "Oh, he's going for the stink face," and it would literally just be like a grown man in like a fucking, tight wrestling outfit, putting his ass in another man's face. So.
Yikes! That's I mean, honestly, there's a lot of weird shit going on, but
yeah,
still very entertaining.
It's still very entertaining, and honestly, never mind. I can't complain. Okay.
With the suplex. Oh my goodness.
Well, you made mincemeat out of those guys.
I was gonna say.
Well, you absolutely.
I can't wait for the difficulty to spike tremendously and just get me knocked on my ass.
Absolutely make you sad. I think it'll still happen. I think it's still even on very easy. It's still coming.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, then it's just a fun game.
It's
a fun game. A little repetitive, I will say. The missions are just fights. There's no, Brad's got to go to the supermarket mini game. There's no.
I like these guys.
He goes to the casino mini game. It's Torque again, bro. It's Torque.
Hell yeah, we get a recurring character.
That's the biker crew. I streamed this game once, and people in chat were saying that this is like a polycule that they're all in. Like this is like they're in a big like open relationship with one another, and it's quite cute. Like everyone's just like making up lore for shit. I gotta put up some of the chat messages that we got because it was just like,
Please, I want to know the tea on Glenn.
yeah, people were making like insane lore up about how everyone knew each other because like the game doesn't actually have much of a story.
Yeah, you can. Honestly, it's the perfect blank canvas for that sort of activity.
Exactly. That's what people do for like what's it called? Like different like sitcoms and stuff too. I remember seeing there's like a 6-hour video where someone watched like all the Victorious episodes or whatever, and there was a point being made that like a lot of like the fascination that people have with these characters is not really about things that related to their character or what they do in the story.
It's just what people
people
put onto them.
it's like headcanons that people have and shit, and it's like yeah. It's like it's the idea of these characters that they really like. It's not actually what the characters are doing.
Well, I think that having some sort of blank space for someone who consumes media to then project themselves onto in a creative fashion like that is really important.
I think so too.
I think it's how creators are made, to be honest. Most people, like myself included, want to make things because they saw cool things.
Yeah.
And figured, man, it would be really cool if I just added it to it like this.
I agree, but I think that like Jesse Pinkman is a good example of a character like that, where there is a lot of story, there's a lot of plot that happens, and a lot of important, crucial things that he does. But I don't think like the Victorious characters are that. I think the canvas can sometimes be blanker than not blank for a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
Sometimes there might not even be a canvas, you know? And but I see what you're saying. I definitely agree. I think that I think in any art there should be just room for like interpretation. I think that what the author intends is not always what should be to everybody, you know?
Yeah.
I would go as far as to say that.
And so it makes it sound like you feel very positive about vague endings.
Sometimes, yeah. I really like. Well, have you watched The Sopranos at all, or do you care to?
If you're about to spoil it, run. I know the ending is infamous.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna spoil the ending real
Yeah.
quick. For anyone who doesn't want to listen to
Look, we're
Sopranos
spoiling.
spoilers.
We're spoiling The Sopranos and 2005 Urban Reign.
Yeah,
This is what-
exactly,
this is what we're-
exactly. No, I would never spoil this game. This is the ending. You'll never
Editor,
guess.
cut to earlier in the clip when he said spoilers for Urban
when
Reign.
when I did it all, when I spoiled it all. No, but Sopranos ends with like basically it cuts off. Like you don't know what's gonna happen next. I won't set any more tone than that, but it's infamous. Like people are still talking about it. I'm still talking about it to this day. You know,
And-
I actually just finished the show recently, but yeah, it's absolutely infamous. And if you have media literacy, you know what happens. You know,
Yeah.
like I think it's obvious, but yeah, I think it's still good to like keep that up to interpretation, and it says a lot without saying anything, pretty much. Oh yeah, Jake. Oh yeah,
Oh
Jake.
my God! Don't fucking root for Jake, Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Get my
Jake.
ass whooped over here.
No, but you could play as Jake later. Oh, that's spoilers. That's
Oh,
spoilers.
my God! This is what I'm saying.
Jake becomes friend, not foe.
I do look forward to that.
Nakey Jakey.
Oh, love that man.
Yeah.
Also, in keeping with my bits of core media literacy,
Okay.
I know the Sopranos ending because, and spoilers for a sitcom I'm about to mention. I don't know how anybody would choose to avoid this or not, but Everybody Hates Chris ends on a tribute to like literally like a redoing
Oh, it does. Yeah.
of the Sopranos bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, Jake's beating my ass. I gotta
Jake-
lock the fuck in.
Jake might be beating your ass.
Holy shit.
I remember this is a particularly hard fight for some reason.
Oh my God, we're stun locking him.
Ooh.
Get me down the fucking wire with this shit. Oh God.
It's Jake time. Tell him it's Jake time.
It is Jake time.
That's my favorite television show on Cartoon Network.
Oh yes.
It's Jake time.
wait.
I'm jaking off.
It's wait. I'm sorry. What?
I'm any other Jake jokes? Hey guys, thanks for watching our Jake jokes.
Hey,
hope
thank
like
you all
them.
for watching.
Yeah, Jake you. We're not done yet. We're not. Hey, we're not done
No,
yet. Hey guys,
absolutely.
we're not done. I hope you didn't think we were actually done.
No.
because we're not.
You're a Jenkum.
What?
I don't know if I can elaborate on this.
I've heard the phrase before.
Jenkum was a. I only know this because of an OG YouTube video.
Okay.
It was a dude reacting to the report on Jenkum, a street drug where kids would essentially just use a jar as a toilet.
Okay.
And just leave it out in the sun, let it sit there.
Oh.
And
they get high off
when
of
they
it?
sniffed it, yeah, they just like pass out.
Y'all getting high off of poop?
Yep.
Okay.
A baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. Except
true.
this was not babies. This is fucking.
Yeah, why?
This is people that should know better.
It's true.
And if it was babies, I'm fucking scared.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. If
but-
babies are doing drugs, I don't know.
You think they should make drugs for babies? Because I do.
They do. It's called children's Tylenol. I still be taking children's Tylenol sometimes. Did I ever tell you that?
No, why?
Is that a thing to admit out loud?
I mean, but
Because I think it's like a lower dosage. It's not that crazy of a dosage. I'm like, I don't want to fuck up my kidneys. I don't know. And sometimes it works, you know? Sometimes you take a little children's Motrin or children's Tylenol and then your headache's gone.
So then the joke's on it's efficient.
Yeah, it's
you did the
efficient
least amount
and
of-
it's for babies.
Yeah, you're trying not to breed a super headache.
Yeah.